In what will be remembered as one of the most emotionally charged, physically grueling, and historically significant matches in the reality of Wrestling Diamonds division, two women representing two generations of this storied division collided in a main event that transcended the championship at stake and touched on legacy, pride, identity, and redemption. Alex Gracia, dubbed the Pink Dream, entered the arena as the reigning Diamonds division champion, carrying not only the weight of the title on her shoulder, but the expectations of a division undergoing transition, a division that had slowly but surely shifted from the era of veterans to a new wave of determined, hungry stars like her. She had won the title in what many had called a Cinderella moment at Summer of Champions, and had since defended it with grit and growing confidence, silencing critics who once labeled her inexperienced or unready. But tonight, her dream faced its harshest reality yet, in the form of Hyan, the Renaissance woman, a former two-time Diamonds champion, widely regarded as the cornerstone of the division, a performer whose accolades, global experience, and in-ring mastery had earned her the respect of peers and the fear of opponents. From the moment Hyan made her entrance, her body language told the story. This wasn't just about gold. This was about reclaiming her place atop a division she helped build from the ground up. Her presence at ringside weeks earlier, during Gracia's last defense, had signaled the storm to come, and tonight, it arrived in full force. The opening minutes of the match were a chess game wrapped in chaos, with Gracia using her agility, explosiveness, and speed to outmaneuver Hyan's methodical style. She landed early offense, including precision dropkicks, a springboard crossbody, and a courageous dive from the apron to the outside, proving that she wasn't intimidated by Hyan's reputation. But what Gracia had in heart, Hyan matched in calculated precision. After capitalizing on a hesitation by Gracia on the second rope, Hyan began targeting the lower back with surgical accuracy, landing a brutal backbreaker that shifted the momentum permanently. Every move from that point onward was part of Hyan's bigger plan. She slowed the pace, imposed her strength, and used every second of the referee's 5 count to keep control. Gracia, to her credit, never stopped fighting. In a breathtaking moment, she locked in a sleeper hold mid-ring, nearly putting the Renaissance woman to sleep, a poetic twist considering Hyan herself had popularized the beauty sleep maneuver. But experience found a way, as Hyan escaped, reasserted control, and cleverly used a ring apron and a well-timed eye rake, unnoticed by the official, to tilt the odds. The crowd, fully invested by this point, watched on as the champion tried one last rally. A perfectly executed springboard off the second rope to the outside stunned Hyan, and a follow-up pin nearly earned Gracia the win. But near falls are not finishes, and Hyan reminded the world why she is one of the most dangerous closers in professional wrestling. After absorbing Gracia's final flurry, Hyan caught her in a stunning reversal, transitioned into a standing torture rack setup, and slammed her down hard in the center of the ring. The referee's hand hit the mat 3 times, and in that moment, history was made. Hyan had not only recaptured the title she once wore with pride, but she became only the second woman in reality of wrestling history to become a 3-time Diamonds division champion, cementing her legacy as arguably the greatest to ever step into the division. As the bell rang, and her hand was raised, Hyan stood tall, not just as a champion, but as a symbol of persistence, longevity, and evolution. Meanwhile, Alex Gracia lay in ring, exhausted but defiant. Her reign ended, but her stock undoubtedly elevated. She had taken one of the best to her absolute limit, and though she lost the match, she had earned something far greater: the respect of the audience, her opponent, and a permanent place among the division's elite. Their clash was not just a battle between two athletes. It was a passing of eras, a war between legacy and hunger, and a reminder of what makes professional wrestling so powerful. 2 driven performers laying everything on the line, not just for titles, but for pride, identity, and the right to say, "I belong at the top." The story of the Diamonds division took a new turn that night, and whether it's Hyan's new era of dominance or Gracia's road to redemption, one thing is certain: reality of wrestling has never felt more real.